Okay. At this time, I'd like to open up the Economic Development Planning Zoning Committee meeting. Roll call.
Alderman Fisher. Alderman Mayfield.
Present.
Alderman Evans.
Here.
Alderman Allen. Alderman Markham. Alderman Runnels.
Here.
Alderman January.
Okay, we have two items on the agenda. The first item is the Rosalind Franklin Medical University campus expansion. We will have Victor.
They were just in the hallway.
Seen him a moment ago.
Okay. Victor? No. We're ready for the first item.
Oh, yes,
Okay. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have the Director of Economic Development, Victor Barrera.
was that quick? Good evening, thank you. What we have before you is the expansion for Rosalind Franklin. This is a matter that was presented to the committee several months ago. It was presented to the committee at the concept plan level. Since then, we've had a number of meetings to work out the details of this expansion. We have reviewed and approved plans for the parking lot expansion or the parking lot addition. That work has begun, and we're currently reviewing plans for the 100,000 square foot building that is proposed. We've held two public hearings at the Planning and Zoning Commission level. There were concerns and comments that were addressed by the Rosalind team to the Planning and Zoning Commission's satisfaction. The Planning and Zoning Commission is forwarding this item for the committee's consideration with a unanimous recommendation of approval. This evening, we have members from the Rosalind team available to answer any questions that the committee may have regarding their project.
All right. Any questions?
No, I have none.
Okay. You can bring them up.
Thank you. We will prepare the ordinance and bring that to the City Council for the formal consideration and approval.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Did you have anyone that wanted to speak from Rosalind Franklin, or?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
EVP for Finance Administration. Good evening. I'm John Nyland. I'm the Executive Vice President for Finance Administration of Rosalind Franklin, as well as President of the Health Clinics. And I'm just here to, in case there were any questions, to answer them.
Okay.
And I want to say thank you to the village and to Victor for the ongoing communication, which has been crucial to the success of this. And we're far along, and we're ready and excited to start construction as soon as the weather breaks in
All right.
March. So, target date of August of 19 to be ready to go. So, thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you. Okay. Any questions? None? Okay. All right. Thank you, Victor.
Thank you. I have no other matters for the committee.
Any questions under pending matters? No? Okay. At this time, I would like to close the Economic Development Committee meeting. Roll call.
So,
So moved, second.
Moved by Alderman Mayfield, second by Alderman Reynolds. Roll call.
Alderman Fisher. Alderman Mayfield.
Aye.
Alderman Evans.
Aye.
Alderman Allen. Alderman Markham. Alderman Runnels.
Aye.
Alderman January.
Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.
Mr. City Council, City Attorney,
Yes, sir.
I move to appoint our senior Alderman, Ernest Fisher, to be the temporary chairman for this meeting tonight.
Okay, let's first call roll to establish the quorum and who's here, then make that motion. It'll need a second, and you can just by voice vote appoint Alderman Fisher as temporary chair.
Okay, roll call is Alderman Fisher. Alderman Mayfield.
Present.
Alderman Evans.
Here.
Alderman Allen. Alderman Markham. Alderman Runnels.
Here.
Alderman January.
Then,
you
Mr. City Attorney, I move for us to name Ernest Fisher as our temporary chairman for this meeting.
It'll need a second. And then you can just do an all in favor. All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, Alderman Fisher, it's your meeting.
Thank you. We have committee as a whole, following economic development. We have reappointments actually from 1 to 4. Our first one is review of consideration reappointment of Timothy Clark to the police pension term of May 1st, 2018 to April 30th, 2020. Is there any question on that? Alderman?
Actually, I would ask and recommend that maybe we table this, because I understand it's on the agenda for a vote this evening.
Yes, it is.
And without the mayor being here, there are questions that the mayor will need to answer. And I just think it would be better if we could hold off until next meeting.
Is that your view on all 4 of them?
Yes,
Do you want to make that motion? You can make that motion.
I can do it now.
Yeah.
I would like to make a motion to,
Table items 1 through
Table.
4 in the committee of the whole agenda.
yes, thank you, to table the whole committee of the whole agenda for the consideration of the reappointments for 4 different individuals. until the
Second.
Next council meeting.
Any discussion?
Second.
Alderman Evans, second.
Second. I'm not second. Is there any second?
Evans-
Yeah,
Alderman
second.
Evans seconded.
Evans?
Yeah.
We need to vote.
All in favor,
Well,
signify.
there can be a discussion. There can be a discussion in the, yeah. So if there is a discussion, you guys can have it.
All in favor signify by saying aye. Oh, roll call then.
Can we,
You can go roll
in
call.
committee?
You can go roll call. Absolutely.
Okay.
Don't have to. but-
Alderman Fisher,
Aye.
Alderman Mayfield,
Aye.
Alderman Evans,
Aye.
Alderman Allen, Alderman Markham, Alderman Reynolds,
Aye.
Alderman January.
Aye.
Okay, so these matters are tabled until the next meeting, although you'll have to motion to bring them off table.
Off of the
Yeah,
council agenda.
yeah.
Thank you.
That's it.
That's it.
That was fast.
Can we close the meeting?
Yes, you can close the meeting.
Who's that?
A motion to close?
No.
Motion to
See,
adjourn?
the only one that's here is Dale.
To close the
Dale
committee as
and,
a whole.
and our.
Second.
Those are the two.
Moved and second that we close committee as a whole.
But we know these people, so, I
All
mean,
those in favor
actually, why we
signify by
close?
saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Why you think it's better? I'm just, you have questions.
Should have ordered a pizza.
Very good. 7, 1 through 7.
So we got all this.